Yo, it's your boy DJ Pest, aka The Bad Guy. WrestleMania 2024, WrestleMania 40, whatever you want to call it. The biggest show in wrestling, the biggest show in the WWE, the biggest show in sports entertainment, the biggest show in professional wrestling has just come to a close. What an amazing weekend. I'm a little sad, you know why. We're going to run through and tell you right here on the DJ Pest podcast what happened at WrestleMania 40, Night 2. Let's say the show opens, America the Beautiful. Then we get a surprise, which I did not see coming. Stephanie McMahon comes to the ring, and she says that we are entering what we are going to call the Paul Levesque era. Right after that, we get right to the first match. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, which was a great opener, a good match. I was just telling DJ Benz and a couple other people I had no clue what Damian Priest was going to do when it came to cashing in his Money in the Bank. I figured that if he didn't cash in his Money in the Bank tonight, you might as well just throw it in the trash. Like, what are you going to do with it? I actually thought when they lost yesterday in the tag team the 16 tag match, I thought that they were going to do something where, you know, Damian cashes in and gets the titles back, because I thought no chance in hell was he going to try to go for Cody, or was he going to really interfere with, you know, Drew and Seth's match. But he did. Drew hits Seth with a Claymore. Drew gets happy. He goes outside. He talks trash to CM Punk. And CM Punk takes off his arm, whatever the thing that Batman wore, you know, on his leg when on a Dark Knight. Takes that off and he starts beating Drew McIntyre with it. And then here we go. Damian Priest music hits. And I think the whole arena, everybody sitting at home had a smile on their face. I didn't know I wanted a cash in as bad as I did when Damian Priest music hit. And I also said CM Punk wasn't injured. Furthermore, we are going to get into the next match, the Pride versus the Final Testament. I don't know how to feel about this match. You know, you do the street fight match. You in Philly, ECW. It was a sight to see that Bubba Ray was a special guest referee. But the match was what it was. It was something very odd happened. They tried to set up a table, and I mean, it just shows you the flaws in those tables. I mean, they laid my guy right on the table, and it just fell on the ground. So that was a little bit embarrassing. As I said in my prediction video before, that the Pride was going to win, and yeah, Pride won. Bobby Lashley, Street Profits. It was dope seeing Snoop Dogg on commentary. Let's move to the next match, a match I was really excited for, even though I knew who the winner was. I knew it was going to be LA Knight, but let's just talk about it real quick. LA Knight versus AJ Styles. This is one of those wrestlers versus wrestler match. You could tell LA Knight didn't have nothing on the card. You could tell AJ Styles didn't have nothing on the card, so they just gelled them together. The build-up was decent. It wasn't nothing that was just like blockbuster worth, but it did have a nice build-up. I would have thought that maybe in the old days, this is the perfect match to open up a WrestleMania. When WrestleMania was one night, this would have been the perfect match to open it up. I thought that out of one of the two nights this year, that this was going to be the match to open it up. But it was a third match on the second night, and I was satisfied with it. LA Knight, yeah. Then we have Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship. And this is the only one I got wrong out of all my predictions. And it wasn't because I predicted wrong. I just really wanted Randy Orton to walk away with that United States champion. I feel like him having that United States champion keeps him out the way of the heavyweight title, universal title. Just gives him a belt that keeps him comfortable and, you know, raise the bar for that belt itself. DJ Ben said he thought that Kevin Owens was going to win. I wanted anybody to win. I'm actually satisfied that Logan Paul is the one that walked away with the belt. I thought since he did the thing with Prime, with his company and them being a big sponsor for the PLE, WrestleMania, I thought that it wasn't going to really be good for him to be laying on his back, you know, as saying, well, you're the sponsor of Prime, so to award you for spending your hard-earned money, we're going to take the belt from you. So it made sense. And he's actually a good champion. He's a fighting champion. You know, every match that he puts on, there's a highlight somewhere within, you know, a Logan Paul match. So Logan Paul won that, and that's that. Then next, Io Sky versus Bayley. I am not going to tell you a lie. That was my bathroom break. I actually got my kids together and we went to Taco Bell and we went to Bosa Donuts. I don't know if Bosa Donuts is outside of Arizona, but it's a dope donut spot. You can either get you a boba, no boba please, but you can get you a boba smoothie or you can get some donuts. So I knew as soon as that match was coming on that we were going to make a run for it, and we did. And funny enough, we walked back in our front door the exact moment Bayley won. I knew Bayley was going to win. There's no way that Io Sky was going to walk away and still be champion in any fashion. So Bayley won. I can't talk about the match because I didn't see the match. Just keeping it honest. And then the moment we've all been waiting for, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Whether you're a Roman Reigns fan or a Cody Rhodes fan, you are here for wrestling for this very moment. You are a fan of wrestling for this very moment. A perfect build-up. A perfect build-up. I mean, a build-up 2 years in the making. A championship 3.5 years in the making. To be honest, with it all said and done, we really do need to throw the ones up for Roman Reigns. A job well done. Now in 4th place with the longest title run. 4th place. I hope they, tomorrow, I hope somebody somewhere, we can give that man a real good standing ovation. He's done a lot for that business. He's done a lot for the WWE just in 3.5 years. He's brought so much with this title reign. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, he's the winner. With the help and assistance. We knew it was going to be shenanigans. Jimmy comes out first. Jay comes out. They get into a little tussle on the entrance ramp. Then next was Solo. And then John Cena comes out of nowhere. And he AAs him through the announce table. Then right after that, John Cena is standing there. What am I going to do? Who I got to fight off? And then The Rock's music hit. The Rock walks down there. As I said in my prediction video this past Friday, I didn't know how that first punch was going to be thrown because they look to be so much they look good. They look like good friends. But yeah, solid rock bottom. I thought I was going to hear some glass breaking. But instead we hear a dong because The Undertaker was in the building. And I also thought, like, man, he's about to really walk up that entrance ramp. No. He was standing there in the ring as soon as the light came back on. As soon as those lights came back on, he gave The Rock a choke slam. Dong. Once he did that, everybody was gone. Well, off camera. I would like to know how that meeting was under that ring, because I feel like The Undertaker wasn't the only one under that ring. To be a fly on the wall. But Cody did it. You know what I'm saying? Cody did it. And I'm not going to lie, I got pretty emotional. Not emotional because of the people that was in the ring with him, but, saying that he wouldn't be back in the WWE. Oh, I missed a step. Well, hold on. Let me wind just a little bit. The Shield music hit. And when the Shield's music hit, I thought for 1 second, I'm sorry, I thought for 1 second I was going to see Dean Ambrose. John Moxley, but it was Seth Rollins, and that was good. That was still refreshing to see. Him with that chair shot as a return favor that Seth gave him many years ago. I saw that. But yeah, I did get emotional, not because of everybody that was in the ring. Jay, Randy, LA Knight, Cody's family, CM Punk. But when Cody grabbed the mic, and once he grabbed the mic and he said that he wouldn't be back in the WWE if it wasn't for two people, Bruce Pritchard and Triple H. And he said Triple H didn't want to take that walk down the ramp, but he took that walk down the ramp. And it's just something about Triple H when he does that hit forehead to forehead, nose to nose conversation. I got emotional. And to even see Michael Cole saying how much he loves pro wrestling, it even brought the emotion out of him. I think I overheard, I'm coming doing this video as soon as PLE went off. But I overheard Michael Cole saying he's always known Cody since he was a kid. So this is one of those full circle moments for him. Yeah, this is why we watch pro wrestling. This is why we're fans of the WWE, AEW, and all the others that follow. This is it. WrestleMania 40. Send the record books. Send the record books. We are done. We got the Monday after Mania, Raw after Mania. That's tomorrow, this Monday, or it already happened, depending on when you're watching this video. But yeah, man, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at DJ Pest. Make sure you tap in with the www.thedjpestpodcast.com. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all things movies, music, news, tech, fashion, and most importantly, wrestling.